My confidence level has sort of lessened, gone down a little bit over the years.
Sure.
As I get older and older. I don't know why, because when I was young, I was sort of that guy that we talked about earlier that comes up and is like, hey, what's going on? Hey, I don't care. I'm here. I'm going to make it. I'm a star.
Yes.
And then something, it's still that I could approachable. But something, I don't know if I just got tired of it or if I just got, I don't know what it is. But
I think I know what you're saying, and I think my answer is yes. I think my arrogant confidence has diminished significantly, and that's not to poo-poo that. I think arrogant confidence is necessary to handle the rejection, which is where you started.
Yeah.
To go like, no, I'm great. No, I'll do it fine. I could do it better. I'm the best one for that. There has to be some of that to do what we do.
Yeah,
there does. Like you're just. In nature, in the nature of entertainment, the entertainment business of show, everybody who participates somewhere in some way and however they define it for themselves is like, I'm worth looking at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm worth listening to. So similarly, like certainly through my 20s into my early 30s, the idea of like, I know how to do it best.
Yep.
That has gone away. Now it's, I know how to do it how I like. Might not be the right way. Might not be the most popular way. But where I have gained is just sort of like the earned confidence of repetition, right? Of just like,
yep.
I've put in the reps, I've put in the time, I know what it takes to do that. And it allows me to kind of like not get too upset about rejection, but also to maybe not put myself out there where I would before.
Yeah.
Which I think there's a downside to that, because I'm certain that many jobs I went out for in my early career, I was like Mad TV is a great example. Like, I'm not going to get this. I don't deserve, and it worked. Or you meet the casting director who goes, I love you, not this thing, but the next thing I bring you in, that happened a lot for me. And now I'm just like, I have to drive where?
Yeah, isn't that something?
Yeah.
I wrote this down while you were talking. I was listening.
Yes.
But sometimes I will forget things.
I drew you.
Don't. I drew a picture of you, and I want to share it with the audience. No, it is. It's the difference between rejection, accepting rejection, being good at rejection, and being good at failure. And that came up because I thought no one. I'm not going to say no one, but I am really great at when someone says no. I mean, it hurts a little bit. Like if a girl doesn't want to go out with me a second time, I'm like, we had a great date. I need to know why. What happened?
Yeah,
I don't get crazy. I just kind of feel bad. I'm like, that kind of sucks. It happened.
Yeah.
Not that long ago. But I could deal with rejection. When someone says, I don't get a call back or I don't get the part, I let it go. I forget about it.
Yeah.
My mother doesn't. That's why I don't tell her anything. What happened to Private Ryan? It was 30 years ago. It's over. But here's the difference. Failure hurts a little more. Because when I do something and I put my heart into it and I feel like I've done the best I could and I think I'm pretty good and I think everybody's good and then it airs and then it gets canceled after a couple of seasons. I think it's not that it just feels like, that was on me. That was on me. So maybe they don't want to see me as much.
I wish for you to let that go. I wish for you to not have that. You dealt with
failure. You had a show recently.
So much.
Single
parents, 2 seasons. And then gone. Yeah. Yeah. People, an audience didn't connect, and it could be
a million things.
It could be a million things, and it could be me. But the friendships, the income, the stability, the structure, the shooting in town, like you said, the doing a job with people I really liked, like across the board, and it feeling like reasonable hours. Like there's so much, thank goodness for those 2 years. And you also learn like, what about that scenario would I want to recreate? What would I not want to? And how do I, use that to make choices moving forward? I mean, I do hear what you're saying, and if I'm being completely honest, probably have felt similarly at times, but I'm at a place now, like with my children, where I'm encouraging failure as much as possible, right? Because
oh God, yeah,
the idea to do it right away, or the idea to be good at it right away, or I'm not into it. I want my daughters to have exposure and have access to as many passions, skills, subjects as possible, but to understand it will take time, effort, putting in reps, putting in the hours to get better at it. That nobody starts perfect, right? No, and perfect is not a non-existent thing anyway, but nobody starts as a master of something. You have to earn that, and there's no, I bet I'm 100% confident no one became a master without ever failing once.
I agree with you.
And probably the masters failed more than anybody else and just didn't let the idea that it was them get in their way.
I think it took me a long time. I think I was lucky in the sense that I started acting and immediately I was funny and people liked me and I started getting cast and everything and things just took off.
Yeah. And after we got that retainer.
After we got that retainer. Yeah. It's funny because I remember my manager that day on set, he goes, "Hey, I really think you should fix your teeth." I go, "Whoa, what?" He goes, "Listen, it's character. It's fine. You're a good looking guy. Your teeth are crooked. And I think if you straighten them out, you get leading roles." So I said, "Fuck it." Put on a retainer. 6 months later, I started getting lead roles.
Boom.
It worked.